Jack London, In a Far Country. Stories. The Story of Keesh. Keesh lived long ago on the rim of the Polar Sea, was headman of his village through many and prosperous years, and died full of honours with his name on the lips of men. So long ago did he live that only the old men remember his name and the tale which they got from the old men before them, and which the old men to come will tell to their children and their children's children down to the end of time. And the winter darkness, when the north gales make their long sweep across the ice pack, and the air is filled with flying white, and no man may venture forth, is the chosen time for the telling of how Keesh, from the poorest igloo in the village, rose to power and place over them all. He was a bright boy, so the tale runs, healthy and strong, and he had seen 13 suns in their way of reckoning time. For each winter the sun leaves the land in darkness, and the next year a new sun returns, so that they may be warm again and look upon one another's faces. The father of Keesh had been a very brave man, but he had met his death in a time of famine, when he sought to save the lives of his people by taking the life of a great polar bear. In his eagerness, he came to close grapples with the bear, and his bones were crushed. But the bear had much meat on him, and the people were saved. Keesh was his only son, and after that Keesh lived alone with his mother. But the people are prone to forget, and they forgot the deed of his father. And he being but a boy, and his mother only a woman, they too were swiftly forgotten, and ere long came to live in the meanest of all the igloos. It was at a council one night, in the big igloo of Closh Quan, the chief, that Keesh showed the blood that ran in his veins, and the manhood that stiffened his back. With the dignity of an elder, he rose to his feet and waited for silence amid the babble of voices. "It is true that meat be apportioned me and mine," he said, "but it is oft times old and tough, this meat, and moreover it has an unusual quantity of bones." The hunters, grizzled and grey, and lusty and young, were aghast. The like had never been known before. A child that talked like a grown man, and said harsh things to their very faces. But steadily and with seriousness Keesh went on. "For that I know my father, Bok, was a great hunter, I speak these words. It is said that Bok brought home more meat than any of the 2 best hunters, that with his own hands he attended to the division of it, that with his own eyes he saw to it that the least old woman and the last old man received fair share.